So let's start with the question answers. Write down the date and lesson number 5 like this on your notebooks. Then write the question number 1. Distinguish between fibrous and taproot. So you will be writing like this. Put a separation line in between the fibrous root and taproot, and then we will be writing the answer. Number 1. These are small roots growing from the end of the stem. Taproot, point number 1. These roots have a thick root with several thinner roots growing from it. Number 2. For example, grass and wheat have fibrous root. Number 2 of taproot. For example, mango and neem trees have taproot. Now question number 2. Explain the parts of a leaf. Support your answer with a diagram. Let's write the answer. Parts of a leaf are, first part is stalk. S-T-A-L-K, stalk. It attaches the leaf to the branch of the tree. Number 2, leaf blade. It is the flat, broad part of the plant. Then number 3 is veins. Number 3 is veins. There is a main vein and many side veins in the leaf. Number 4, stomata. Number 4, stomata. Stomata help a plant to breathe. It is present on the underside of the leaf. Next, diagram of the leaf, because in the question it has asked you to draw the diagram of the leaf as well. So you have to draw the same diagram which you have already drawn. Draw on your notebook and make sure all the labels of the diagram should be on the right side and all should be in capital letters like I have written. You also have to write all the labels in this way, otherwise your marks will be deducted. For diagrams, everything has to be in capital letters and all the labels should be on the right side. Alright? Now, question number 3. Explain the parts of a seed. Support your answer with a diagram. Again, you have to draw the diagram along with the answer. See, the answer is parts of a seed are, first, seed coat. It is the outer covering of the seed. Number 2, cotyledon. It contains food for the baby plant. Number 3 is embryo. It is the baby plant inside the seed. Then there's diagram of seed. This is how you have to draw the diagram of seed. You have already drawn in your notebook, I hope. But for this question also you have to draw the diagram again. It will be your practice only. So do draw this and draw it yourself. Don't take anybody's help. Try to draw the diagrams yourself, because in the exam also you have to draw it yourself. Nobody will help you there. So practice the diagrams yourself. Question number 4. What is germination? Germination is the process by which seeds grow into a new plant in the presence of air, warmth and water. Now the last question is, what are monocot and dicot seeds? Answer, monocot seeds first. These are the seeds which have only one cotyledon. For example, rice, wheat, maize, etc. Dicot seeds, these are the seeds which have two cotyledons. For example, pea, gram, beans, etc. So students, next is give reasons. First is non-green plants cannot prepare their food. Write down the answer. This is because non-green plants do not have chlorophyll, which help a plant to make their own food. Number B, leaves are called food factory of the plant. Write down the answer. This is so because leaves prepare food for the plant. So next is C part. Seeds are an important part of the plant. So write down the answer. Seeds help to produce new plants, so they are an important part of the plant. D part, a seed kept in an airtight container does not germinate. Write down the answer. This is so because in an airtight container, seed will not get air to germinate. E part, a yellow leaf cannot prepare its food. Yes, the answer is a yellow leaf do not have chlorophyll, so it cannot prepare its food. Next is Hod's question. Why do we use moss sticks to trail money plant? Moss stick is used for creepers like money plant to help them grow vertically. This is the answer. So students, your homework is to write down all these question answers, give reasons and hot questions in your notebook and learn this chapter.